Hello and welcome. I am Tawan Mercer, but my friends call me TJ.
I am in my edit bay. Some of you guys probably don't know, but I'm a TV editor by trade. It's actually my first love. I've been doing it for 20 years and I've worked on several shows. And right now I'm working on Animal Planet's adorable hit show called My Cat from Hell. If it were up to me, that cat would be dead.
No, you're not gonna hold me to my past. I am standing firmly on my present so I can walk boldly into a phenomenal future. Cause I got a oops, all access pass.
Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Tuesdays with TJ. Tuesdays with TJ. Your resilience muscle workout.
Okay, what inspired this?
Actually, 40 Days Till 40 is my transition of going from fearful to fearless.
Hey, this is Sherry Shepherd. I just have to tell you, I love 40 Days Till 40 because she realizes by being honest, she opens the door for healing in other people's lives.
She's also the author of this book, So You Want to Be on a Reality Show, Insider Tips to Make the Cut.
TJ Mercer is an author and coach for people who aspire to be on reality TV.
Many people are asking, how do I get into one of those shows? Well, TJ Mercer helps teach people what reality casting directors are looking for.
If you get a call from a casting director, that is not the time to be shy. That is time to let them know the truth. So excited that you got that call. You better scream at the top of your lungs if you're not at work. If you're at work, you need to tell them I'm at work, and so I'm screaming and whispering.
If you're looking for a powerful speaker and you're looking for someone to rock your audience, you need to bring in TJ.
I've got people in my series like TJ Mercer, the reality coach and the resilience muscle workout. She is a beast.
TJ is one of the most powerful speakers that I've encountered.
It would take hours of video to get through what I have to say about TJ.
Girlfriend is off the chain.
TJ was speaking at another engagement that I was at, and I was really touched by her story. I was inspired by her life. I think she's amazing.
Some people look at me as, okay, I'm a TV editor, I'm a reality TV coach, I'm a resilience expert. I got a whole bunch of titles now. Think about it.
TJ is off the hook.
What up? What up? What up? Oh my God. It took me forever to get in. Coils by Nature, Pam, who invited me. I'm on my cell phone like, it's not letting me in. It's not letting me in. Oh my God. I'm late. It's not letting me in. But I'm here and I'm ready to party. And I'm so glad that you guys came to play with me. Oh my gosh, I was so worried. And some of you who are my Facebook friends, hey y'all! Hi my Mavericks, my media Mavericks. Some of y'all know that I was worried about this because I'd had laryngitis pretty much all week. Hi Maverick Lynn, hi April. My Mavericks are popping in, y'all. My media Mavericks are popping in. And I had laryngitis and I was so nervous because I really wanted to do this. I really wanted to show up and party. And so whereas my voice is still not in full mode, I am here and I'm here ready to party. I'm well enough I can come to the dance floor. So that's what we're going to do. So I am going to switch back to my slides and we are getting ready to get rolling. It's going to be a quick 30 minutes. So make sure you strap in, okay? So I got a lot to teach y'all in 30 minutes, all right? So I'm going to switch back around. All right, so who should be on this scope? If you were wondering how some people become experts in their niche on shows like The Today Show, Good Morning America, Steve Harvey, CBS Morning, The Real, you should be here. It's for 3 different segments of people. This scope is also for the people who have called their local TV stations and got nothing but crickets. So you think you need to be a celebrity or you think you need to have a publicist to get some traction. And then the other segment that I want to talk about tonight is for people who have a phenomenal book. They got a product or something that needs more exposure with less effort. Yes, honey. That's what we're talking about today. So, for those of you who are new to the shenanigans of TJ, I am TJ Mercer, also known as the walking exclamation point. I'm also known as the Big Gulp. I'm known as the Mama Maverick. And I spent 20 years, and thank you guys for actually inviting your followers to come play and join the party, because I'm telling you, it's going to be a good 30 minutes. So I spent 20 years in Hollywood working on some of the biggest shows on television. I started my career at Extra, and then I apologize early, guys. I still have a lingering cough. So I may be coughing, but we gon' party like it's 1999. So I went from Extra to the Tonight Show with Jay Leno. I've worked on, The Bachelor. I spent about 8 years in the DVD and EPK publicity genre, where I worked on everything from Shrek to Chronicles of Narnia to Cars to Cinderella. And then I went into the reality TV genre, where I worked on everything from The Bachelor to Swamp People to LA Hair to My Cat from Hell. So my resume is diverse. But I actually retired last year and started my company called the Media Mavericks Academy. And the Media Mavericks Academy is designed to teach authors and experts and coaches and entrepreneurs and business owners how to book themselves in the media, specifically on television, since that's where my sweet spot is, without having a publicist and without being a celebrity. My sweet spot in Media Mavericks, though, is really you book yourself on television. Not only do I teach you how to book yourself. I see you, April. That's my Media Mavericks rising up. Media Mavericks Nation popping in. So I teach you how not only to book yourself, but I also teach you how to crush the segment. It is a compliment when my Mavericks tell me they get invited back. And what we're going to cover is I'm going to tell you exactly some of the things that I did that helped me book myself around the country. I didn't use any of my Hollywood connections. I didn't let any of my friends make phone calls on my behalf. And I booked myself around the country on my own. And then I'm going to cover how, I did, within a 24-hour notice, I did an interview with Fox News Channel for a book that I hadn't even written yet. Nailed the interview. The host had no idea that I hadn't written the book yet. And that was with a 24-hour notice. And Mary J. Blige did an interview with her with a 30-minute notice. And so some of those things that I did to make sure I actually can crush the segment, I'm going to cover in the next half an hour with you guys. Now, we are going to move blazing fast, okay? Can we just agree that we're going to move blazing fast? I'm going to try to keep up with the chat as much as I can, but I'm more focused on giving you will get the slides from tonight. My social media, which is Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope at Reality TV Coach, because I have coached people on reality TV with the hashtag Black Bizscope or Media Mavericks. Now, is the signal back? Okay. Is the signal back? Is the signal back? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Did I lose you? Somebody say, yes, TJ, we can hear you, so that I know. Okay, back up. Okay. So what I was saying was we're going to move blazing fast. Okay, good. Okay. So we're going to move blazing fast, but you can get the slides from givememyslides.com. And on Periscope on weekdays, except for the last 2 weeks when I have been sick, I'm on Periscope every day on Monday through Friday at 2:30 giving out media tips. So that's how you can track me, okay? So here's how it's going to go down for the few minutes that we have together. I'm going to walk you through quickly a couple of the keys of landing media exposure. Then I'm going to tell you how you can choose to go to the next level with me. And then I'm going to give you one final key. We're going to do a quick Q&A. And then I've got to take the party over to the Black Biz Scope membership and do an hour with them. So that's how we're going to move quickly. Yes, and my girl is posting on my behalf. So Reality TV Coach, that's me. So you can follow Reality TV Coach. Pam, send up some emoticons so they can see that's my handle. All right, first up, the difference between a media wannabe and a media maverick. Anybody who becomes one of my media mavericks, they're going to tell you these are the 4 key principles that I drill into you like crazy. The first, a media wannabe, yes, 2:30 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you for that clarification. A media wannabe shows up to promote, whereas a media maverick shows up to serve. I am all about serving. It keeps going in and out. Is it good? Is it good? Somebody tell me. I don't want to move until, is the signal good? Somebody tell me the signal is good or no. Somebody tell me if the signal is good, because I don't want to move ahead without knowing that the signal is good. I see the hearts, but I want to make sure that the signal is strong. Serving, gotcha. I want to make sure that the signal is strong though. Okay, good. No, you're fine. Okay, good. A media wannabe is a person who is always only tuned into channel WIIFME. What's in it for me? Whereas a media maverick stays tuned into stations WIIF-TV, WIIF-TL, and WIIF-TR. What's in it for the viewer, what's in it for the listener, and what's in it for the reader, all right? A media wannabe goes in without a strategy, whereas a media maverick goes in knowing that they must have a strategy to control the segment, and they control it respectfully. A media wannabe shows up to do an interview, but a media maverick just looks forward to having a conversation with one person. That's it. That's all. And it just happens to mean that millions of other people get to eavesdrop on the conversation. And so for those of you who are wondering how, if you have an actual tangible product, how do you show up to serve? Let me tell you this. So I was meeting with a group of NFL wives in Houston last year, and one of them was getting ready to come up with a high-end shoe line. And she was, curious, like, well, Tish, how do I serve? Because, I have shoes. And so I told her, you serve by solving a problem for the viewer. So what is the one problem that women with stilettos who want to rock stilettos always have? We want, our feet hurt. Our feet end up hurting. We want to look cute without our feet hurting, right? So I told her, you're going to do a segment on how to pick the perfect stiletto, or the stiletto that doesn't hurt. Now, when the viewer sees that and you walk them through how to actually look at a shoe design and pick a good shoe for them, then, excuse me, then who do you think that viewer is going to go to when it's time to actually buy the shoe? It is the person who actually is deemed the expert, who has been on TV to actually, don't forget to tap the screen, guys. Thank you. Solve, yes, Brandy, solve the problem for the viewer. Absolutely. So one of the first secrets to media exposure is what I call newsjacking. And some of you may have heard about the newsjacking that I've started to doing. And newsjacking is a term that was coined by David Meerman Scott. He's a branding and marketing expert. And newsjacking is the process by which you inject your ideas or angles into breaking news in real time in order to generate media coverage for yourself or for your business. That is a convoluted way of what I've just translated is butt it to the dang conversation and let folks know just how beast you are. If you follow me, then you've heard me say this before. I make no apologies about my beastiness. I own the space of what I'm good at. I am good at media. I spent 20 years learning the things that are in my head. I am good at it. But if you put me in the kitchen, if you have me trying to clean the bathroom, we're going to have a problem. But when you do newsjacking is just another way to serve the listeners, the viewers, the readers, so that you can actually position yourself as an expert in their minds. So let me show you what this looked like in a case study. So what I started doing on my business Facebook page are these things, hashtag newsjack alerts. And newsjack alerts is just when I look at what's happening in the media and I post the newsjack alert that says, listen, how could you take this story and pitch it to your local news outlets? And one of my mavericks who's on here, April Beverly, who just came out with this wonderful book called Shots Fired. April is a phenomenal copywriter. Perfect example of newsjacking is April when Kanye West, y'all remember when Kanye West came out and he was tweeting Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, get that, he was tweeting Mark Zuckerberg about his debt. April newsjacked that story beautifully and did a piece for the Huffington Post. Another example, I did a newsjack alert for Kim Kardashian. And it was when Kim actually released that she had actually, there you go, April. Yes, you newsjacked that expertly. So Kim was she was credited with rocking these boxer braids. Now, as a black little girl, I have rocked what we call cornrows my whole life, basically. But Kim comes up with it and, all of a sudden it's the new thing. It's in. Now, we can either be, as a black woman, we can be mad about that, or we would take that thing and make it and work it to the best of our ability. So what I did was I did a newsjack alert and called out hairstylists. And this is Shauna Payne. She's one of my business followers, my biz page followers. I had never had a conversation with Shauna. She saw that my password is, what's that? Why are you giving me a password? Uh-oh. Did I miss something? I want to make sure I'm not missing something. So Shauna, when she saw the newsjack alert, she actually is a hairstylist. And she's a hairstylist that pitched her local station in St. Louis and she got booked. So this is her doing the segment last Friday for Fox. And she booked some time with me to have a coaching session. And so what I told her, and when I got a little deeper in what she did, she actually makes wigs. So I told her, and she actually makes wigs that she loves to do for cancer patients. And so what I did was I told her, well, why don't you make a wig of cornrows if that's possible, and you rock that on your segment, and then when you highlight that you make wigs, so not only are you showing them how to actually do the style, but you can highlight that you are a wig maker and throw in that you like making wigs for cancer patients, because cancer patients still want to look cute and trendy too when they're out. So she did it and she got invited back. So newsjacking works, guys. The second secret is what I call you have to pitch. So you know that, so you've got something you want to newsjack. So now I want to just hit on 5 things you need to consider when you're pitching. So P is you have to position it properly. Every news outlet is not the place. Like for instance, the hairstylist thing. Well, that's not going to be a fit for the segment on financial news. So you have to actually know how to pitch And I mean, you have to know how to position it properly. So that's the P. And we're moving fast on these because I want to make sure, I want to try to stay as close to my time as possible. So you investigate the facts. You have to know what really happened, because nothing is worse than you approach a reporter or an editor or producer trying to get booked and you don't know the facts. So make sure whatever pops off in the media, you investigate the facts. And did I lose you? We are back. Did I lose you, Pastor Omar? I don't know what happened. Did it drop? No, I didn't see that anybody lost the signal. So T, time it and watch the lead times. Lead times are when different platforms of media actually looking for stories. And when you're newsjacking though, and newsjacking, guys, I'm telling you, that is golden. Newsjacking is golden when you time it right. You have to time it right and pitch it in a timely manner. Then C, craft your pitch. So you have to think it through. That just like with the young lady Shauna, we had to think what her segment could be when she got ready to do the segment. But you have to craft the pitch to present it to the producer, to present it to the reporter. You have to craft it. Don't forget to follow. Yes, reality TV at 2:30 p.m. Thank you, Cheryl. And then finally, H, you gotta hook them. And so wait, y'all gotta see what I do when I say hook them. So H is you gotta hook them, okay? So you gotta do that when you get ready to hook the producers. You gotta hook them. And so what I mean by hook them is in your subject line of your email, it has to be able to grab the producer's attention enough to actually open the email. April, my copywriter, who's also a media maverick, she's a beast at writing hooks to get producers to open the emails. So make sure you hook them, okay? So we covered newsjacking, and I hope I'm not losing my voice. Okay, so bear with me. Let me take a drink of water. Okay, so we covered newsjacking. We covered the pitch. So, and we covered the pitch, that is position it, investigate the facts, time it accurately, craft your pitch, and hook them, okay? So I'm going to stop down for a minute to just let you guys know what I have special for the Black Biz Scope people. So this is how you're going to be able to get a little bit of TJ in your life, and then I'm gonna tell you what the final secret of media exposure is. So the entry level into working with me is what I call my Media Mavericks Academy Bachelor's Program. So while you're waiting on, because it never fails, I always get people who always want to be on Steve Harvey, be on The Real, be on Dr. Oz, be on Oprah. Here, what I teach you in the Bachelor's Academy, in the Academy for the Bachelor's Program, is what you need to be doing while you are waiting. While you're waiting for Dr. Oz, how do you position yourself so that when Fox News Channel called like it did with me within a 24-hour notice, I could seize the opportunity. Same thing with the Mary J. Blige. Everybody needs some TJ in your life. Thanks, April. But it is your entry point into the academy. It's your first step into the media journey. And so the things that I cover, it's 7 videos. It's 7 videos. The first video is development, okay? Development is when we actually start kind of looking at, and it's the baby steps. It's the beginner's part of your media journey. So it's looking at, giving you the terms to be aware of when you're looking to book yourself. Video 2 covers location scouting, where you actually look at the landscape of TV, of where you fit, because everybody is not a fit. Unfortunately, I have to bust a lot of people's bubble when they tell me they want to be on Steve Harvey. And I'm saying, okay, the format of Steve Harvey is not a fit for you. So that's when you get the intro into location scouting. 3 is the intro into crafting your segment. Crafting your segment is, like I said, is one of my sweet spots. Publicists can get you booked, but it's TJ that can actually help